Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair. A super quick and helpful video to any of you trying to find the oil cooler, fan motor, fuse and relay on Mercedes C-Class generation W204, guys. For any of you trying to find that fuse and relay, we will explain where you can find them. You will need to work in 3 different fuse boxes today. And we have quite a few free videos on our YouTube channels on how to fix that Mercedes, but if you need help with anything, guys, drop a comment below in the comment section. If we have time, we'll try to make a video for your problem. So let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So where you can find the fuses relays for the oil cooler fan motor, guys. Okay, first we need to open the hood. Now, that Mercedes, guys, has many hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know they exist. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location and diagram. Check it out. It can save you quite a bit of headache, guys. So here, if we come, we're going to go ahead. Here on the driver's side, you're going to have that cover. You need to open the clips, pull the wire and the hose up and remove that cover. Underneath you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay. Right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see, you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do, set it on that setting and practically your home resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. So here, guys, one fuse will need to be checked specifically for that, for the oil cooler fan motor, guys, in that fuse box. Then we need to go to a different one, okay. That fuse box is known as a front SAM module, SAM module, guys, okay, right here. So you will need to check fuse number 32. We're talking about this humongous fuse right here. You need to check it. Next, guys, we need to come inside, and here, okay, inside we need to check one more. Where, guys? Okay, you see that cover on the side of the dash. You need to remove it. We'll have video on the channel how to open the fuse boxes. Check it out. And once you do that, you get to that fuse box layout here. Specifically, guys, here we need to check one fuse. Coming in that section here, that's fuse 126, 127, 128, 129. You may have that first fuse right here in that row. If you have it, you guys, okay, need to check it. Next, we need to come to the trunk of the Mercedes too, guys. So here in the trunk, okay, we need to go ahead and check one more fuse. Where it's located, let us show you where the fuse box is located on the passenger side. Right there. So specifically here we need to check only one fuse, guys, okay? And that fuse is known as fuse number 89 specifically. 89, guys, okay. It's a little bit tricky location. Some of you may or may not have this one, depending guys, okay, on which model fuse box you have. So let's explain where you can expect to find it. So guys, if you have those fuses, okay, you see this block of fuses, that's fuse right here 67 through 73, that fuse here is 74 through 80, but here in the middle you're going to have fuse, guys, specifically 88 and 89. So you will need to check if you may have an extra fuse right here on top, which will be fuse 89. That will be the last one you need to check. You don't have any relays specifically for that function. You will need to check relays and fuses for front and rear SAM module. In addition, guys, the video will be on the channel. SAM, that's the SAM module practically. That's the fuse box assembly with the computer in the trunk and in the front under the hood as well. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.